Love and heartbreak. That is what we'll be talking today. So, welcome to my channel. The topic which I chose today is everyone of us must feel that sometime in our life you fell in love and it didn't work and you had a heartbreak. Things got ended, okay, and some of us they get closure, some of us they don't get closure, some of us want closure, some of us don't want closure. So if you feel attracted towards this reading, it means you seek some kind of closure which you did not get. So what we'll be asking the cards today is why this heartbreak, okay? What was the karmic reason of that heartbreak happening in your life? Because everything happens for a reason, okay? We as human beings, as souls, when we reincarnate, we have our entire life before even we are born, and we choose, okay, what kind of pain, suffering we want to live in our life, because every suffering has a new lesson which you can learn, and it can actually give you a lot of how do you say, healing, and growth as in it will actually make you a better person, okay, these kind of sufferings, because you heal, you feel the pain, you grow, and then you are a different person altogether, okay, and based on that your energy changes and then you attract different people in your life. So we are asking the cards today why this happened, okay, with this person, okay, whoever it is watching. What was the karmic reason of this happening, your heartbreak, or if someone something didn't work well, someone left you, or I don't know, you left them, or something which ended which you didn't want it to end. So what was the reason for that? And then I'll ask, will you really get closure over it, okay, assuming that you don't yet have closure, and even if you had some closure, what is the energy, but I'm assuming that you still don't have closure to it, okay. So will you ever get closure over it, okay? So first the question is why, okay, why it happened, and the next question is next thing energy will be checking about closure, okay. And if I feel like I'll ask, will this person contact you or come back to you or ask for forgiveness? I'll not take up that card now. If I feel like, I'll ask, okay. So that's the overall energy, okay. And as I always do, I'll keep these cards here, okay, so that you can see them. I'll close my eyes, okay, and I'll pick up the crystals. You can look at them now. I hope this is near the camera, okay. And I have my eyes closed, okay. I'm just thinking about this reading which I'll be doing now. And if I pick up your crystal which you are liking or you are feeling attracted now, then it's your message, okay. Okay, thank you so much. So you have 3 piles, okay, to select from. We have 2 whites and 1 green, not bad. In fact, we have 2 moonstones, okay. So I'll just show you your crystal, okay. Pile 1, you have this green aventurine, okay, in the form of heart, okay. And I'll just give you a history about everything which I bought. This is something which I bought in I think it was in Swiss, okay, and it was in a it was not a flea market, but it was some kind of festival there, okay. And I was in a phase of my life where I really felt attracted towards this. Okay, green aventurine is all about self love, and because it's green, and green is connected with Venus and Mercury. So it's more about self love, healing, and finding your own peace yourself. So that's the energy. This is a gift actually, okay, and I really like this one. This is a moonstone, I guess. I don't know if it's really a moonstone, but it is something similar to that. What do I feel with this? This shows me clarity. This shows me pure divine connection to someone, okay, wherein like when you are with that person you feel like you are like water. You're water, both of you are water, and you just mix up so well. And yeah, that's what the energy I feel. This was a gift, okay, I didn't buy this. Or in fact all these are gifts, rather than other which I'll talk about. So yeah, the I feel love and pure divine energy, togetherness, when I look at this crystal. Okay, then I have this moonstone. This I know is a moonstone, and this is my first thing which I bought when I felt attracted towards crystals. Okay, and yeah, this is a moonstone. And why I like this one, this has a dragonfly, and dragonfly represents freedom. Freedom to love, freedom to be yourself, freedom to accept how you are. And with the moonstone it is very much connected to your emotions. So this is my first crystal which I bought, and I bought it on ST. Okay, and yeah, it's very close to my heart. Yeah, so that is the energy. Maybe I'll add later some more things which I bought and which has some small history to them. Maybe that history will help you connect with the energy. Okay, so you have three piles. Okay, this is pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. I'll let you reflect. So our question is, why did this heartbreak happen with you? Okay, then we'll check, after the why, will you really get closure over it? Okay, and if I feel it's needed, I'll check if this person will connect with you, and what will happen if they connect with you. Okay, so let's start with pile number 1. Pile number 1, so you choose this one, this green aventurine, okay, in the form of heart. Okay, which for me is healing, self love, and to some extent it is luxury as well, because it's Venus. Okay, I keep it here so that we have the energies. So first we'll check why this happened. Okay, why this person left you, why the heartbreak happened. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra. Mm, I need my tarot cards. Ace of Pentacles and Four of Wands. I don't see any bad energy here. Okay, I think you guys really liked each other. Okay, but you wanted different things from your life, both of you. So if you ever feel that did that person really love me? Okay, yes, he or she, they really loved you, and you also really loved them, but you needed different things from your life. One of you wanted a lot of financial abundance, was very career oriented, wanted to touch the skies and earn a lot of money and be very successful in life. And other person was more in terms of enjoying what they have in their life, happy and content with what they have, and in a very beautiful state wherein they don't want to move out of their comfort zone, but they are very happy. So these two energies are very different, okay, but none of them is wrong. But you two were very different people who wanted very different things in life when you were together. So that is the reason, okay, first, why this heartbreak or this relationship ended. And the karmic reason, I mean, as far as I see, once you guys disconnected, nothing wrong happened to you. I feel you gained a lot of clarity in your life, okay, and it brought a lot of balance in your life. And why it was meant to be, I cannot see that why it was meant to be, because I feel it's a very beautiful energy. All I see is you both are different person. You both were very different person, and that is the reason this ended. He or she, they wanted different things in life than you. But why did it happen? I need a clear answer. Why a win-win outcome is forecast? Maybe it's a break, huh? Maybe you guys might connect again. I don't know, because I don't see any heavy karmic energy here, okay, but I'll check why. Queen of Wands. So I feel the why which I feel here is like, before you met this person, or when you were this with this person, okay, you were a very timid person, okay, and you needed a lot of acceptance, and what do you validation from other people. And once you had this heartbreak, okay, it really triggered something in yourself that I'll change myself, okay. I'll change myself physically, I'll change myself, how I present myself to everyone. And you wanted to be in a very different energy than you were with this person. So that is the reason why it happened, okay, that you change yourself to bring in a very beautiful change in you. You becoming more bold, you becoming more confident, and you attracting much better things in life than this thing, okay. Because this is money, okay. Money, I understand, it's Ace of Pentacles, it's important, but wands is pure passion, okay. The passion to live life, the passion to be with someone, the passion to have everything you want in your life. And before you were with this person, you wanted it, but you were not in that energy. But once this thing broke up, you there is something in your energy which changed, and now you are a much bolder and attractive person, okay. People really like you, the way you talk, the way you present. So that was your why, that was your karmic reason, okay. That trigger which happened because of this breakup, and now you are radiating. So that's the why I see no bad energy here, okay. And I'll see if I don't know, we'll check closure. And in this case, I feel like asking, will this person reconnect with you? But let me see. First, we'll check, will you get closure to this, whatever that happened to you? Maybe, okay, because you are not yet over this person, I feel, or this feeling, because you were very young, okay, and you really felt very attracted. And you know, young love, it's very different. So will you get closure? Little difficult, okay, because you still feel a lot, you see two full moons, okay, lot trapped, okay. Maybe you are still in that illusion that this person might come back, okay, and that is the reason you are not having closure. That's how the moon is, okay. It's possible the person is someone who is born on the 9 4 13 22 or 31 or 18. I'm just giving you numerologically what I see. 1 15 13, yeah, 13 is a high possibility, okay. So will you get closure? I'm sorry to say, it's not a no, but it's a maybe for me. What I see with the moon, it depends a lot on how you handle your emotions and how you disconnect with this thing. I'll just see, will this person connect with you anytime, okay? Will they come back to you, ask you out, or will you be in love? I am not asking that. I'm just checking that will they connect with you, or will it happen that accidentally you will meet them somehow in your life. Yes, Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands, a very high possibility, okay, sometime in the month of June, July, August, any year, okay, it might happen, or December. Yes, night is 12, I guess, okay, or December. And in a carnival party or some kind of event, it's possible that you'll meet this person, okay. Okay, so that's all we are supposed to know now. So the why was you were different people, and this heartbreak triggered a very good thing in you, which made you more confident, beautiful, and a very different personality than what you were when you were with this person. People really like your energy now, and you are more attractive, more hot, and more charismatic. Okay, I hope I said it well. And will you get closure? Maybe. Okay, I'm sorry to say that, but because I don't know why you are not getting closure. Maybe there's something else in your destiny which I don't know. I cannot say now. But it's a maybe. It's because you're still stuck in some kind of illusion in your life. Okay, that maybe it was not meant to end or something like that. Will you meet them again? Yes, a very high possibility with the Nine of Wands. You might connect with this person. Okay, so that was your message, pile number one. I hope this helped, and it gives you what you were seeking from this reading. Okay, so now next is pile number two. So if you took this one, this beautiful white stone, okay, it just feels so nice. It's so cold when I close it in my hands, and very nice. So this was pure divine love, okay, wherein people just melange together, like as we say in French, mix, mélanger. They just gel up so well, okay. So we are asking the cards today. Why? Okay, what was the karmic reason of this thing, this heartbreak or this separation happening in your life? Then I'll ask, will you get any closure over it? And if I feel the energy, I'll check if this person will connect with you anytime. Okay, so let's start with the why. New moon in Libra, a new romantic cycle begins. It was a full moon in Libra, pile number one, again Libra, pile number two. Nine of Pentacles, very good energy. Three of Swords. See, Three of Swords is actually a card of heartbreak, okay? And it's a card wherein you are just so broken that you just give up on things, okay? And it needs a lot of healing. Why this happened? I see it clearly because I feel with this person, okay, you were not treated that well. Okay, she, they didn't give you what you deserved, and it brought to a lot of pain. But the karmic reason behind this is you had agreed to feel this pain in this lifetime, okay? Because maybe in some lifetime you had given this pain to someone, and then you agreed that you accept it and you will feel that pain. It was painful, okay. I'm so sorry to say that. That's what I see. For pile number two, one thing I see, you agreed to feel that pain. Second I see is that you having a lot of I'm just looking at the Nine of Pentacles. Nine is a number of completion. Nine is a number of Mars. You, with this pain, you became more compassionate and you started giving to others. Okay. And once you came up in that circle and that energy, if you are in that energy, if you are still in the pain, then you are blocked. Okay, I'm so sorry to say that. If you still stay in this pain, then you are blocked. But once you move to that energy wherein you just want to give others, okay, and serve people around you, okay, it's possible that you will meet someone else. Okay, because a new romantic cycle begins. You have dissolved all your not so good karma with this relationship with ended. And see, I just touched it. And the scales are balanced now. You are like a clean state. Okay, so it's very necessary you come out of this energy, because once you are out of this, okay, you might meet someone, and that someone is why the karmic reason this happened, because you're meant to be with someone else. And yeah, that's why nine is a completion. And you, but you need to come out of this. Don't be in that trapped in this pain. So your reason is, first you had to dissolve something karmic which you had done wrong in your past life, or you did something wrong to someone else before this relationship, so it had to be balanced. And another reason is that you will find love in your life. Okay, your love is waiting, but you need to be in a very more giving energy. Okay, more compassionate. And see some kind of service here. Okay, like wherein we help people around. Okay, that way you will meet someone. Okay, so that was your why. And I'll ask, will you get closure over this for pile number two? Pile number two, will you get closure over this? Whatever it happened. Yes, judgment. You will get closure, because this is your life changing event which happened. Closure would be sometime around 3 to 4 months. Okay, from when you see this, or 3 to 4 months. Yeah, 3 to 4 months from when you see this, not from when you guys got separated. Or 3 to 4 months from when you become in this energy. Okay, when you become more loving towards other people, when you become more giving towards other people. And it's not just people, it's your environment, it's everything around you, which is nature. Once you come into that energy, you will get closure. Yeah, judgment. 3 to 4 months after you get in this energy. And if, let me ask, if any, because this has hurted you a lot. Okay, so I'll not ask about the person in past, because I don't feel that is necessary. I'll ask you whatever I see here about a new love. Okay, will it happen? Okay, and I just feel like, because you have suffered so much, I just want to ask when it will happen. Okay, so first we'll check, will it happen? Nine of Swords. Still, you are still stuck. Okay, so I'll not ask more. You are still a lot stuck with this past thing. And with Nine of Swords, I feel you don't want new love. Either you don't want love at all, or you want this person itself. You don't want new love in your life. Why don't you want new love in your life? I don't know. So I'll not talk about any person. I'll just ask what you should be doing right now when you're watching this video. Okay, it's not always about a person and love and all that thing. There are other things in life which we can do. Okay, love is important, but it's not the only thing. Okay, so what you can do in your life right now, I want to know that. Three of Cups. It is very clear to me. Okay, don't search for love right now, because you're not ready. Three of Cups is a card of community. Okay, friends, family, girlfriends. Okay, so you just focus on your, what do you call that, kin. Okay, and be with your girlfriends, your boyfriends. I don't know who is watching this. Just enjoy your life. Okay, and don't search for love because you are not ready. That's your advice. Search more for companionship with people, which is not romantic love, but which is love in some other form, with your family, with your friends, with your colleagues. I don't know, with people who make you feel very good. Okay, so that's your advice for now. And I see something important in the month of July for you. Okay, because I see lavender here. So that's your message, pile number two. I'm sorry for this heartbreak, and love is waiting, but it's you are not ready. So don't search for it now. Just search for companionship with people around. No romantic thing right now. That was your message, pile number two. And closure would be 3 to 4 months from something, some important change in your life. 3 to 4 months from them, from that time. So that was your message, pile number two. Now, thank you so much for watching. And now it's time for pile number three. Pile number three. So you took this moonstone. We already spoke about it. This is bold freedom to me. Okay, someone who just wants to come out of. It's very number five energy. Maybe you're born on the 5/14 or 23 of any month, or you're born in the month of May, or any year which ends up with 585, 95, 2005, 75. Okay, so any five number in your date of birth. So that kind of energy, bold freedom, and not transformation, just freedom. So we are checking is like why did this happen? Okay, why this relationship ended? Okay, what is the karmic reason behind it? Then I'll ask, will you get any closure? Okay, and if I feel, I'll ask, what will this person come connect with you again? Have faith in your dreams. Why it happened? The high priestess and the death. Okay. Have faith in your dreams. The high priestess and the death. See, I see this person was hiding something from you. Okay. And they were not as what they showed it to you. Okay, and you really felt very connected to them, but the why which I see is again, it was very karmic. 13 is a very karmic number. The why is very strong. That how I felt for pile number two is that you had that karmic agreement with this person, that this has to break, this will break, and like that you will clear up some karma of your life, this life or past life. So this person was a transition person in your life. Okay, they hid things from you. They didn't feel emotionally connected to you. They lied you a lot, and but you trusted them with closed eyes closed. And the why which it happened is this had to end to for something new to start in your life. If you were with this person, you would have been in a very average life, I feel. Okay, average life. But as this ended, now you are very much aligned with what you want in your life and how you should want to live your life. That's your why. Why was to dissolve this karmic pattern in your life. And another why is, like I see, is you being much more aligned with what you want in your life. Okay, because have faith in your dreams. Okay, Queen of Cups, you are in a very loving and beautiful energy right now. The only reason is karmic. That's the reason I chose this karmic thing, because I felt it was meant to happen and it happened. Don't ask more questions. And that's why it happened. Okay, And once that happened, things will get better in your life slowly. It will take time. Okay, maybe around 13 months, I would say. Okay, from when this thing happened, it will take time, but you will be very uh, calm and content person. Okay, once this is broken up. Okay, but it's telling you have faith in your dreams. Okay, I see love coming again in your life. Okay, yeah, very clearly I see love coming back in your life. So have faith in love. Don't lose hope. So I'll just ask about closure here. Will you get closure over this? Okay, whatever that happened, yes, you will get very good closure. Okay, because you are already radiating in a Queen of Cups is like someone who is so passionate, some not passionate, someone who is very compassionate. Okay, and someone who is so much connected with herself that they just attract good things in their life. Okay, they know what they want, they know what they feel, and they tell what they feel, and they listen to other people. So will you get closure? Yes, you will get closure over this thing. And it might take time, around 3 years from when this happened. Okay, but that closure will come in your life. Okay, and I feel this person was someone from your friend circle. Okay, so have faith in your dreams. Which why it happened, it was destined to happen. Okay, because something else is waiting in your life to come. So don't regret over it. Closure will happen around 2 to 3 years. Okay, 3 to 4 years, I would say. And yeah, you will find love. Okay, I don't need to draw another card. You will find love again in your life. So that was your reading pile number 3. I hope you felt connected, and have a good evening. Thank you so much for watching.